The Celtic Warrior just delivered a fellow-level statement. Sheamus has demolished Shinsuke Nakamura in what might be the most brutal tournament match we've seen this year. How did the King of Strong Style fall to the Irish powerhouse? Stay tuned because this breakdown is going to be absolute chaos. What's up, Wrestling Verse family? Welcome back to the channel where we break down the biggest, baddest, and most bone-crushing moments in professional wrestling. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell because you do not want to miss our tournament coverage. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most shocking results in this tournament's history. Sheamus, the four-time WWE champion, the brawler from Dublin, Ireland, has just punched his ticket to the next round by defeating one of the most decorated international superstars in wrestling history, the King of Strong Style, Shinsuke Nakamura. But this wasn't just a win, folks. This was a statement. This was a masterclass in aggression, strategy, and pure, unadulterated toughness. So let's break down exactly how the Celtic Warrior conquered the King. Before we get into the action, let's talk about what was on the line here. This tournament has been absolutely stacked from day one. Every match has delivered, and this quarterfinal clash was perhaps the most anticipated bout of the entire bracket. On one side, you have Sheamus, a man who's been on an absolute tear lately. The Celtic Warrior has been reminding everyone why he's one of the most dominant big men in the history of this business. His recent performances have been nothing short of spectacular. That signature aggression, those thunderous strikes, and that never say die attitude have been on full display. But here's the thing about Sheamus, he's evolved. This isn't just the brawler who smashes everything in sight. He's become more calculated, more strategic. He's studying his opponents, finding their weaknesses, and exploiting them with surgical precision. That's what makes current-day Sheamus so dangerous. Now, on the other side, you have Shinsuke Nakamura, the King of Strong Style himself. This is a man who has literally done it all. From dominating in New Japan Pro Wrestling to capturing championships on the biggest stages, Nakamura's resume speaks for itself. His striking ability is second to none. Those knee strikes, those kicks, they've ended countless matches and countless careers. Nakamura came into this match with one goal: prove that he's still that guy. He wanted to show the world that the King of Strong Style isn't just a nickname, it's a way of life. And honestly, the wrestling world was split right down the middle on who would advance. The stakes. The winner moves on to the semifinals with a clear path to tournament glory. The loser goes home wondering what could have been. Simple as that. No rematches, no second chances. This was do or die, and both men knew it. When that bell rang, you could feel the electricity in the arena. Both men circled each other, and you could see the respect but also the intensity in their eyes. This was about to be war. Nakamura started hot, throwing those signature kicks to keep Sheamus at distance. And that's smart, right? Nakamura knows that if Sheamus gets in close, those clubbing blows are going to do serious damage. So the King of Strong Style was using his striking to control the pace early. But here's where Sheamus showed that evolution I mentioned earlier. Instead of just bull rushing in like he might have done years ago, he was patient. He was absorbing those shots, timing Nakamura's rhythm, and waiting for his opportunity. And when that opening came, boom! Sheamus exploded with a shoulder tackle that sent Nakamura crashing to the mat. From that point, the Celtic Warrior started to take over. Those clubbing forearms across the chest. You know the ones I'm talking about, those beats of the bodhrán. Nakamura was trapped in the ropes, and Sheamus was just unloading. Each forearm sounded like a gunshot echoing through the arena. You could see the wind being knocked out of Nakamura with every single blow. But never count out the King of Strong Style. Nakamura fired back with a vicious kick to Sheamus's head that stopped the Irish powerhouse dead in his tracks. This is what makes Nakamura so dangerous. He only needs one strike to change the entire complexion of a match. The back and forth continued with both men trading their signature offense. Nakamura hit a beautiful exploder suplex in the corner that folded Sheamus like an accordion. The crowd was on their feet because you could feel that either man could end this at any moment. Nakamura was setting up for the Kinshasa, that devastating knee strike that's put away so many opponents. He was measuring Sheamus, the crowd was buzzing, and you could feel that this might be it. But Sheamus showing that ring awareness that comes with 15 plus years of experience, rolled out of the ring at the last possible second. This was chess, not checkers. Sheamus knew he couldn't take that knee strike, so he took a breather, regrouped, and forced Nakamura to reset. That veteran instinct might have saved his tournament life right there. As both men re-entered the ring, you could see the fatigue starting to set in. This had been a war of attrition, and now it was about who wanted it more. Who had that extra gear to push through the pain and seal the victory? Nakamura attempted another striking combination, but Sheamus caught him with a thunderous Irish curse backbreaker. Nakamura's spine crashed across Sheamus's knee, and you could see the pain etched across the King's face. But Sheamus wasn't done. He wasn't going for the pin. He wanted to punish Nakamura. The Celtic Warrior pulled Nakamura up and delivered a second Irish curse backbreaker. Then a third, each one more devastating than the last. The crowd was in shock because they were watching Sheamus systematically break down one of the toughest competitors in the world. Nakamura was struggling to get to his feet, using the ropes to pull himself up, and you could see Sheamus sizing him up. The Celtic Warrior was loading up for something big. His thumb was up. You know what that means. Brogue kick time. Nakamura turned around, and Sheamus charged, but Nakamura ducked. The King of Strong Style still had some fight left. Nakamura bounced off the ropes looking for that Kinshasa, but Sheamus was ready this time. He sidestepped and caught Nakamura with a massive clothesline that turned him inside out. This was the moment. Sheamus could feel it. The crowd could feel it. Nakamura was down, stunned, trying to get back to his feet on pure instinct alone. He turned around, and there was Sheamus, brogue kick. The boot connected flush with Nakamura's jaw, and the King of Strong Style crumpled to the mat. Sheamus hooked the leg. 1, 2, 3. It's over. Sheamus has defeated Shinsuke Nakamura and advances to the semifinals of the tournament. The Celtic Warrior stood tall, arm raised in victory, and you could see the emotion on his face. This wasn't just another win. This was a statement victory over one of the best in the world. Sheamus has made it clear, he's not just participating in this tournament, he's here to win it. So let's break down what this means for both competitors moving forward. For Sheamus, this is huge. He just defeated a former champion, a man who's been to the top of the mountain multiple times. This win legitimizes Sheamus as a serious tournament contender. But more than that, it shows that Sheamus is operating at a different level right now. His combination of power, experience, and ring intelligence is making him one of the most dangerous men in this entire tournament. Looking ahead to the semifinals, Sheamus has to be considered one of the favorites now. Whoever faces him next better bring their absolute A game because the Celtic Warrior is on a mission. He's hungry, he's motivated, and he's proving that he belongs in the conversation with the elite of this industry. Now, for Nakamura, this is a tough loss, no doubt about it. The King of Strong Style gave everything he had, but tonight just wasn't his night. But here's the thing about Nakamura, he's been counted out before, and he always finds a way to bounce back. This tournament loss doesn't diminish his legacy or his ability. It just means he'll come back even more dangerous next time. What I found most impressive about this match was the respect both men showed each other. Even in defeat, Nakamura earned respect from Sheamus. These are two warriors who left everything in that ring, and that's what professional wrestling is all about. The tournament bracket is getting more intense by the day. We're down to the final four, and Sheamus has positioned himself as the man to beat. But the competition is only going to get tougher from here. Can the Celtic Warrior maintain this momentum? Or will someone derail his tournament run? One thing's for certain. After tonight's performance, everyone remaining in this tournament is watching Sheamus very, very closely. The Irish powerhouse has put the entire wrestling world on notice. Alright, Wrestling vs. Family, now it's your turn. I want to hear from you in the comments below. Question number 1. Did Sheamus winning surprise you, or did you have the Celtic Warrior advancing all along? Let me know your honest thoughts. Question number 2. Who do you think will win this entire tournament? Is it Sheamus's time to shine, or is there someone else lurking in the bracket who's going to shock the world? Question number 3. What was your favorite moment from this match? Was it those brutal beats of the Bodhrán? That devastating brogue kick finish? Or maybe Nakamura's resilience throughout? Drop your favorite moment in the comments. And here's my bold prediction for you. I think Sheamus is going all the way. I think we're watching the tournament winner right before our eyes. His momentum is undeniable, his performances have been stellar, and he's got that championship experience that you can't teach. But hey, I've been wrong before, and that's why we watch. Before you go, make sure you're subscribed to Wrestling vs. CC because we've got more tournament coverage coming your way. We'll be breaking down every match, every upset, and every shocking moment as this tournament continues. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this breakdown, and share this video with your fellow wrestling fans who need to catch up on all the tournament action. Sheamus has proven tonight that he's not just a competitor, he's a warrior. He survived the King of Strong Style and lives to fight another day. The tournament continues, the stakes keep rising, and Wrestling vs. CC will be here to break it all down for you. This is your home for the best wrestling content, analysis, and community discussions. We're building something special here in the Wrestling verse, and I'm so grateful to have you all along for the ride. Until next time, keep that wrestling passion alive, respect the business, and remember, in the Wrestling verse, every match matters, every moment counts, and every fan has a voice. I'll catch you in the next one. Stay awesome, Wrestling verse family.